Did KSI cheat?
Yo, what's up, it's your boy KSI, back from Misfits 007.
I'm going to let him explain. Okay, well, KSI fought Joe Fournier, Joe F, in a boxing match, and he hit him with the people's elbow and knocked him out.
What an event. Misfits, you know how it is. There's always big moments happening.
And I'm not sure if he got disqualified or it's a no contest, but I'm hearing a bunch of different things. So this is him speaking on it.
It's good or bad. People are talking about Misfits. You had Salt Poppy losing to Anthony Taylor. Now that was a big upset. You had Boogie versus Wings on the prelims. And
believe it or not, this was the only match I actually watched. I said Boogie and Wings in Redemption. Look here. You can't turn off the thumb chat. Okay? It doesn't work. I hope your parents die in an honorable guild, right? Some of y'all gonna be like, there, you know the gift. Yeah. I know
that was huge. Congrats to Wings. Yeah,
shout out to Wings teams.
Entertaining female fights. You had the amazing fight between DK Money and Virus. DK Money dropping Virus in the second round. And then at the end of the second round, Virus coming back with the KO of his own. And then
I'm sorry, but how, bruh, he shut that nigga computer off. And then nigga just started singing, nigga started rapping lyrics when he hit the ground. Watch.
Virus coming back.
Boom, shut his whole computer off.
With the KO.
Nigga just starts arguing. Nigga just starts putting in order clam chowder. Extra potatoes.
Of his own, and then managing to win the fight from that KO. Incredible. Deji versus Swarms. Deji showing the skills. And
now I reacted to Swarm's diss track on Deji, and the fact that he went to a cemetery, did a diss track, then lost to Deji, and then in an interview said he froze up. I said, oh my god.
Absolutely outboxing Swarms
Deji,
and getting a victory.
That's because you went to the cemetery.
2 wins in a row for Deji now.
Shout out to Big Dej.
And then you had your boy, K to the S to the I, absolutely obliterating Joe Fournier. A 9-0 pro, and then I got the KO. But, of course, there's controversy with the KO. Did I knock him out with my elbow? Did Joe Fournier run into my elbow and knock himself out? Did my right hook even connect? Joe Fournier is appealing to the commission to get the win overturned. So will I get disqualified? Will it be a no contest? Will it remain the same? These are questions that we'll soon know the answer, but you know, I can tell you my truth. I truly believe I hit him with a right hook. Now you gotta remember, 99% of people have never ever been in a ring, so they don't know what it's like to ever be in a fight. So when I hit him with an overhand and I saw that he was stumbling, I knew it was time to destroy. I knew there was 3 things he was probably gonna do. He was either gonna put his gloves up and just weather the storm. He was either gonna just go for broke and throw some wild punches, or he was gonna clinch. And that's one of the reasons why, instead of me just going for broke, going for wild hooks or wild straights, I went with a right to the body because I knew he wasn't really gonna be protecting that. So I managed to connect with the right body, and then he proceeded to clinch me. And at that point, I tried to step back and come through with a hook. And as soon as I came with the hook, while he was falling towards me.
Okay, all right, KSI. We're watching the footage as you're describing this, right? Y'all know I support KSI in the fights, Nigerian all day. You know me. I stand for that green, white, and green, bruh. But, nigga, you hit him with your elbow. Did you mean to hit him with your elbow? Did you go in there thinking, oh, I'm about to cheat and just hit him with the right arm? No, I don't think you meant to do that. But you completely missed the hook. You don't have to be in a boxing match to know when someone got hit with a hook or hit with their elbow if you can see the footage. You know, I've never been in a boxing match. I've been in plenty of fights. And I've seen niggas get hit with fists, and I've seen niggas get hit with elbows. Your fist didn't make contact with him from what we're saying. Your elbow made contact with him. Now, you did like stagger him with a good punch, but you dropped him with the elbow. Come on, bro. That's an elbow. The description
I then saw him drop on the floor, and that was all she wrote. Now it's crazy because I truly believe that I hit him with a right hook. His face hit my glove, and I followed through and knocked him out. So then when I went over to talk to Slim and Dean the Great and Ade, Slim and Dean the Great whispered in my ear like, nice KO, but I think it was an elbow, bro. Now at that point, I was hella confused because I was so sure that I hit him with my fist. So I went backstage and I saw a replay literally on the ring. From the angle that I could see, it showed that I just threw a right hook and he just dropped.
It looked like a right hook.
You can't see if
there.
it connects. You just saw a right hook.
Yeah, from that angle, it looks like he hit him with the hook.
And that's it. And then I see another replay, the replay that we've probably all seen, and it looks like I missed my hook and it hits my elbow. So it's a weird one because
it doesn't look like he made. We can see the point of contact. Just look at where. Just look at where his face. Don't look at KSI's elbow. Look at Joe's face. You can tell when the impact is made. It's the elbow. It's the elbow. You missed the hook. Did he do it on purpose? I keep repeating this. I don't think he meant to throw the fist. I mean the elbow. But you 1,000,000% knocked him out with your elbow. You 1,000,000% did.
All seen, and it looks like I missed.
Like watch. This is his fist right here, right? Notice how his head has done no jerking. There's no reaction yet. Watch his. Matter of fact, I got y'all. No, matter of fact, we gonna do this. I ain't never do this. We slowing this down. Watch this.
The camera was this side.
We gonna mute it just so we don't listen to him talk. Cause in slow
replay,
mo, because that'll be annoying.
My elbow. So it's
Okay, hold on. Here we go.
all seen, and then.
Okay, now let's watch this. I don't want to hear you talk. Watch. Now, pay attention to his head. I'm going to slow it down even more, son. Pay attention to his head, brother. Watch. You see how there is the contact where his face reacts is the elbow. It's the elbow, nigga. If he would have, there should be 2 times where his face. If you hit him with because you 100% hit him with your elbow also. The question is, you're saying you hit him with your face first, then your elbow. I don't think so, Pippin. I think that was pure elbowage. Watch this. No reaction right here, right? Then you see that. Then you see where his face collapsed in. Yeah, if you ask me, you 100% hit him with your elbow.
For me, I truly believe I hit him with a right hook, but the replay is saying...
I believe you believe
Joe
it.
Fournier is trying to say that I intentionally used my elbow to knock him out.
What's going through your mind right now, Joe?
They cheated, clear in black and white. You've all seen the replays. It's gone viral. It's all over the world. He hit me with a clean elbow.
Which makes no sense, because why would I want to ruin all my hard work to just elbow him? I can understand.
Okay, we're splitting hairs here because KSI is not arguing if he did it on purpose. I don't think that's the point. It's did you hit him with the elbow or not? You know, if you hit him with the elbow, which you did, that should be a no contest. That's just how boxing works, bro. Like unless this influencer boxing, there's gonna be one of those moments like, do you want to take this influencer boxing serious or not? Because if you do, then it's a no contest. If
Joe Fournier was absolutely obliterating me, and then I hit him with an elbow, or it looked like I hit him with an elbow to drop him, and then I win the fight. But I was literally all over Joe Fournier. If you look at the fight, I was all over him. He hardly threw any punches because I pretty much rocked him in the first 15 seconds with a fast right hook. I mean, a fast right cross to his face. Instantly at that point, his whole demeanor changed, and he became very negative. And it kind of reminded me of like Swarms or Pineda. So yeah, him trying to say that I intentionally use my elbow.
I don't think it was intentional, but you use your elbow to knock him out, though.
It's stupid, and I believe most people are on my side in the sense that if I did hit him with my forearm or my elbow, it wasn't intentional.
No,
I
it
mean,
intentional.
fuck me. If I'm knocking people out with my forearm or my elbow, maybe I should be getting into MMA. Maybe I'm in the wrong sport. Nah, I'm kidding. I would go nowhere near MMA, man. I have seen what those...
It's actually way easier to knock somebody out with your elbow than it is your hands because your hands have so many breakable bones in them. And this is like a switchblade. It's way easier to knock somebody. That's why, in MMA,
guys
they use
gotta
elbows.
do
It's
and deal
easier
with,
to knock
and
somebody
I
on
am
elbow.
good. But yeah, with my style of fighting, it's very unorthodox, you know. How many boxers do you see, professional boxers do you see, bounce like that with their hands all the way down? Yeah, it's hardly any. And I knew Joe was struggling to deal with this style because for him, he's thinking, okay, if I try to jab him, he's just gonna move back. And then if I try to rush him, he's gonna just blitz into my face and then knock me out that way. So he was kind of just stuck in the mud, trying to time me when I come in. But because I kept feinting and bouncing and it looked like I was gonna go in when I didn't, he was just confused and a bit lost essentially. But yeah, round one, did my thing, dominate. I hardly got hit. As you can see, I'm pretty blessed. So round two was when,
Let's see the breakdown.
obviously the incident happened. So, you got me in the body, jab to the face, just, coming in and out of range, body right to the body. I tried to go for an overhand there because he was a little stationary. I was like, all right, let me slow it down a little, hitting the jab. So with that, that was, I think, the only shot he hit me with. Jab to my face when I tried to jab him. So at that point, I knew, okay, you're going to try and jab when I jab. So all I did was just make a little adjustment. And when I went to jab him again, I simply just caught his jab while jabbing at the same time. Boom. So I don't know if you could see, but notice how this time I was able to jab him while he was jabbing me, but catch his jab so it didn't hit my face. And he just got a mean jab to the face, and I'm just there like, bless. I probably should have done more jabs, but he was moving quite a lot. So it was kind of hard to get something on or get something working for me. I was trying to set him up here to try and fly by, but then it wasn't on. So I waited again, a bit of defense there. At this point, I feel like I've hit him to the body enough for him to think that's just what I'm going to continue to do. And that's when I switched it up. I was like, all right, time to hit him to the head, and I went with an overhand. Boom.
Ooh.
And that instantly dazed him. Instantly, he was backing up, and I'm there trying to go for the kill. That's why I went for the right hand to the body, just to make sure I get a shot that would always, be there. I come through the right body. I step back, try to throw a right hook, and I just see him drop. So I'm there like, all right, time to mean mug. I done it. Don't fuck with me, Joe. And bro, he is slumped on the floor. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. But then we look at the replay. So this is a replay everyone saw. First, the overhand. Big shot.
Nice. That was a nice flush hit. Good job.
Didn't know what the fuck.
I don't like how their trunks are the same color almost.
He was trying to survive at this point.
Bang.
He was trying to hold on.
Elbow.
Now it looks like I hit him with that elbow there.
It looks
So
like
see another angle. Now look, he's trying to clinch me. Look, he's coming forward towards me. Notice how he's coming forward towards me. I'm trying to throw a right hook, a quick right hook on the inside. Like, it's fast. Like one of them ones. Like
that doesn't change. Like, I get you're saying that wasn't your intention, but my nigga, if you knocked him out with the elbow, that's an illegal knockout. You cannot knock a nigga out with an elbow. You feel me? In boxing,
sneaky right hook. Now, for him to say that I intentionally tried to use my elbow,
the semantics that we're arguing is whether it's on purpose or not. With me, Joe and KSI may be arguing with that. With me, I'm just saying, nigga, did you hit him with the elbow? You didn't, and you clearly did, bro. I don't care if you did it on purpose or not.
Do it like that? I don't even know, like, hit him like that? If anything, that's even harder to do, to get. It's awkward, and I wouldn't do that because I'm not trained in how to elbow someone. But then I'm looking at footage like this.
KSI, stop playing with him, bro.
This is on Speed's.
God, oh god, damn.
That's on Speed's live stream, and it looks like it's just a right hook, bro.
Yeah,
it just looks like
it's 180p. I mean, it's fucking 12p, my nigga. Like, how you can't use that?
And that's what I thought I did. I thought I just threw a right hook. But yeah, the crazy thing is, this whole controversy in this incident, it just made this way bigger than I thought it'd ever be, if I'm being honest. I had Conor McGregor tweeting this. Did you see the KSI finish via elbow strike? If so, what do you think of it? Fight was ruled a win, even though it was in boxing. Conor McGregor replies with, I seen it, I liked it. He going.
Conor's just a rascal.
Jake Paul's pissed. Jake Paul fuming. Why won't you acknowledge me, Conor? I had a load of MMA guys just reading about it. It was on ESPN. It was on The Independent, The Mirror, The Daily Mail. the Evening Standard. It was on the news everywhere. It was on social media everywhere. It's crazy because
All
that whole
press is good
incident
press,
just
I
made the
guess.
whole event bigger than it would have ever been. But yeah, ultimately, I know it's something.
I will say this though, KSI. As somebody who, you know, has people outside of the YouTube world and some of those publications, if you read the comments and go into them, yeah, a lot of people are talking about them, but not positively for you. And I think in overall, it puts a black eye, no pun intended, kind of on the influence of boxing thing, because I'm seeing people who don't know it just saying that this whole thing is fake anyway because of that. So it's like, I guess that's good if everybody's talking about it, but they're not talking about it positively.
Going to be disqualification because I didn't intend.
When I typed in KSI on YouTube after this fight, every single video was talking about how he cheated. Every single, I'm not even kidding.
A right hook, and I believe I hit him with a right hook, and then
I don't think that's what you want everybody to be talking about.
I mean, you gotta remember the same thing happened with Liam Smith and Chris Eubank. Yeah, people gotta remember this is, you know, boxing. It's combat. Shit happens, man. But yeah, for me, it kind of sucked because I put so much hard work into that fight, training, the weeks and weeks and weeks of camp, just relentlessly put my body through hell to make sure for one night I was as good as I was, and then for it to be ruined by a moment like that at the end of the fight,
I don't think he did it on purpose. I'm not gonna say
on
that.
everything. But yeah, ultimately,
it wouldn't make sense.
PBA have to say. I truly don't believe it's going to be a disqualification. I know a lot of haters or Jake Paul fans are gagging or hungry for me to have a disqualification so I can get.
I don't think it's necessarily Jake Paul fans, bro. I don't like Jake Paul. I'm a bigger KSI fan than I'm Jake Paul, but I'm also a bigger boxing fan than either of y'all. And nigga, if you're a boxing fan, you're gonna look at that and say this should be a disqualification. Nigga, like it has nothing to do with Jake. Everything isn't about Jake Paul.
An L. These guys are just pleading that I have an L on my record. But I honestly think it either won't get overturned or it'll just be a no contest. And either way,
would be crap either way.
Because I know I was better than him. I didn't end up on the ground, slumped on the floor. I'm not going to rematch him because what's the point? And yeah, I'll just move on. I'll have what? 5 wins, no losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. Flipping out, what a record. And in the future, people look at my record and go, what? 1 no contest? What's that for? And they just see me obliterate Joe Fournier and then sleep.
That's what you think's gonna happen? Nigga, KSI, this knockout is going to be a part of your legacy. This elbow. This nigga thinks, you think that it's the age of the internet, nigga. Like, no, nigga, trust me. Niggas gonna know.
Sleep him. Kind of just like,
if niggas care about to look at your boxing record, they're probably gonna know.
I think the only way I'd actually be pissed is if I lost. But I just don't see that happening because I didn't intentionally try to knock him out with my elbow. But yeah, that's my thoughts about the whole situation. I think we'll find out what the results are this Friday. But yeah, Misfits 007.
Okay, we'll leave it there. I don't want the video to be too long. I honestly think it should be labeled a disqualification. Even though you were winning, it does show some sort of control to not hit the elbow, even if he was falling into your thing. It's just, it happens. I don't believe he did it intentionally, but it's still breaking a rule. You feel me? Otherwise, nigga, just do MMA. But I'm here for the next fight.